begin NBC4 with breaking news. Quentin Smith will spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. First at 4, I'm Darlene Hill. Quentin Smith was the man found guilty of killing 2 Westerville police officers last November. That life sentence was handed down by a judge earlier today. NBC4's Sean Lanier joins us now live from outside the Franklin County courtroom with reaction to this decision. Sean.
No, that's right. The judge that gave Quentin Smith an opportunity to speak before he handed down that sentence, and Smith declined and sat there quietly as the judge did so. Now, we did ask the attorneys for the reason why Smith did not say anything in court today. Here's what both attorneys had to say.
Certainly, Mr. Smith knows at this point that anything he says, really can make little to no difference. And I know people say, well, if he had said he was sorry, then that would indicate remorse. But as humans, we know better than that, right? If he had said he's sorry, then everyone would have been saying, well, it didn't feel genuine. It didn't seem genuine. He didn't really string the right words together.
He did the right thing by not saying anything, because I think if he apologized, it would have been phony. I think if he apologized, it would not have been genuine. And I think if he apologized for murdering 2 on-duty police officers, I can't think of how an apology equates to what he did.
And Smith knew that he would not receive the death penalty because of the recommendation of the jury. The judge's decision today was to see if Smith would spend 2 life sentences at the same time, or he had to serve those consecutively. The judge decided that Smith is to serve those 2 life sentences back to back with an additional 26.5 years added to the end of those life sentences. The defense says that there are no winners in tragedies like this, but they did add that this sentence was the sentence that Smith thought he deserved, and it's why they entered a plea deal, which was rejected several times by prosecutors.
The offer was on the table, and it continued to remain on the table up through the time of trial, and it was rejected. That was not our choice. We could have saved a lot of time and a lot of money had that plea been accepted.
And O'Brien says the reason why they rejected those plea deals is because they thought, along with the family at that point, that Smith deserved the death penalty for killing those 2 police officers. They understand, and they say that they accept what the jury recommended and what the judge said today. They say they can now move on. The family did not want to talk, but through Prosecutor Ron O'Brien, they did say that they're okay with this decision, and now it gives them time to kind of grieve a little bit differently. I did also speak with the defense, who says that Smith tells them that he will not be appealing any of this at this moment. Right now, he's expected to spend the rest of his life in prison. Local for you in Columbus, Sean Lanier, NBC4.
All right, Sean, thank you.